Hi everyone, my name is Rashid. Today is the 7th of May 2023. I'll be giving my weekly prediction for Tesla. And as usual, I'll be going over the monthly charts, then the weekly charts, and ending off with the daily charts. But before doing so, it's important to make a disclaimer that all information in this video is completely for educational purposes, and it is unadvised to take any positions in the market based purely off of this information, since markets are subject to risk and taking unadvised positions can result in hefty losses. Therefore, it is advised to consult a financial advisor before taking a position in the market to avoid unnecessary risks and losses. But now that we have the disclaimer out of the way, let's get into our prediction for Tesla. As we can see from the monthly charts, we have a very strong correlation between the MACD, the price action, and the momentum. And all three of them show a steady downwards descent, really, because we can see that the market's been going down from the trend line. We can see that the momentum has been steadily going down from this point as well. If we take the high here and we look at the point here, we can see that there's a very clear downwards sloping trend line that can be formed. And the MACD speaks for itself. As you can see, both the 12 and 26 line are both going downwards, and we can see that the 12 even crossed the 26 at this point, which resulted in a massive downwards trend from there. And until the market crosses, like the 12-month EMA crosses the 26-month EMA upwards, then we won't have another bullish signal for a while. So from this, we can expect that the monthly or the midterm prediction that we can make is that the market should currently be going down until it breaks that trend line and closes upwards. Next, let's move to the weekly charts. And here's where things get a little bit more interesting, because we have an M pattern at our hands, or a double top, if you want to call it that. So as you can see, the market still hasn't closed below the low of this candle. Therefore, we are still waiting for the close below. And when this does happen, or if it does happen, we can expect a sharp downwards decline, with the target being the support line at 101.76. And the point we're waiting for is the low of this candle, or the cradle, as I like to call it, at 163.91. As we can see, the current spot price is at 170.06, so this is very, very doable. And we can see from the MACD that the market's been going up. However, one thing to note is that the two lines are getting very close, and in the event that they do cross downwards, we might see the market close below this cradle at that point as well. So then we can expect a strong, steady decline from there. The momentum is slightly erratic. As we can see, the momentum has been going up, and now suddenly it's had a long downwards descent for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So that's what we can gauge from the weekly charts. And finally, if we move over to the daily charts, we can see another confirmation of this. We have a very erratic price pattern. As you can see, we opened this week with a huge gap downwards, and then we had a very strong consolidation for the next 2 weeks. And we have a light momentum candle, which I have marked here, as this is a very, very strong green candle. So, based off of all of this prediction, and before I give you my final prediction, let's also go over the MACD. As you can see, it's been going down, but now just recently it's starting to turn up. And if we see that this blue line crosses the yellow line, then we have a very, very strong chance of a bullish reversal. The momentum, as you can see, has also started to go up, which means that we might have a short-term bullish rally on our hands. So, on that note, I would like to make my prediction of this video, where we have the trading range that we're looking for, and I have marked it here on this chart. The resistance is at 170.61, and the support is at 163.62. So, from here, we can see that we want this market to go upwards, because obviously the MACD showing an upward steep, and we might see the blue line cross the yellow line, which signals that we might have an upward reversal. The momentum has started to go upwards as well, but one thing to keep in mind is that weekly M pattern. So, because of this, we have to adhere to this trading range, and when it does break, or if it does break during this week, that is what my prediction will alter to. And on that note, I would like to conclude this video, and I'll see you next week with my new prediction for Tesla.